It's a cold Sunday to complain. I hold it in until it rain. I fought demons out the fame.
But listen to me, bro. Being a Kanye fan, you've learned for 20 years not to get too attached to the artist. But that art, we take that art. The listeners, you take this art and you hold it to a high esteem. If you see some shit about me in the news, I may have or may not have done that shit. But this episode of Dearly Beloved had to, got to, must. You hold the, bro, am I bugging? Am I bugging?
No, you're right.
They're self-aware.
If you get a seat in the government, you're fucking the bag up. For all of history, the billionaires had to compete with the government.
Right.
Lobbying, buying lobbyists.
Right.
But what Mark Cuban said about Elon Musk is that his puppet control of Trump, which is what it is, he's controlling Trump with his money. It's dangerous.
Is Trump a guy that we think will just like stand aside and be puppeted though?
Depends. I don't think so.
He's a little bit of a wild card. I agree, but it's possible. But what Mark Cuban said is power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. And it's true because you shouldn't have a seat in the government with all that money. And also, I think Musk, what he's doing now, the political stuff, I think he ran out of liberals to sell his electric cars to, so he makes a truck.
From my understanding, me and Slim were kind of talking about this on the way over. From my understanding, his dad owned an emerald mine and was well off.
In Africa.
The way I see it is, you could be abusive if you're bringing in a couple billion. You could be abusive.
Smack me around.
Oh, my daddy's an asshole. Brother, you're driving a Lambo LM002 through the jungle, bro. Google that car.
Google that.
You know what I'm saying? Do the knowledge. But,
Oh my God.
Hey, listen, I don't agree. I don't agree with that. But
that's my take.
But
do you think Elon Musk ever had to eat Hamburger Helper ever?
But
never.
But listen.
A hot dog dinner ever a day in his life.
Did he not 3,000 times that though? Did he not outproduce his father?
I'm not knocking his work ethic.
That shit crazy.
I'm not knocking his work ethic, but
that's rare, bro. That's rare.
When you talk about greatest innovators, like you said, he's one of the greatest 3 people of all time. In my mind, I think of Carl Benz or Henry Ford, depending on who you want to credit.
Before I heard the hate, I'm like, I thought he was top 5 human beings, bro. Fuck the NBA.
Top 5 human beings in human history.
You got to go to the other side of the Twitter algorithm.
There's people who have like,
it's my algorithm.
They're showing you what you want to see.
Right, of course. I understand that.
I'm a victim too.
Me too.
Yeah.
And I tell the OGs that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Hold on, because he's rich and made an electric car. There's people who have made milk. There's people who have pasteurized milk and made it safe to drink.
And in like the 1500s, bro.
There's people who have given us electricity.
Before computers.
There's people who have given us the internet.
The people who mapped the world.
There's people
the people who mapped the globe.
There's people who have invented penicillin.
The Wright brothers.
And vaccine.
A month ago, I did y'all pod. We've been cooking up on YouTube, all that. I'm at Caesars in the poker room, having a fucking blast.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I can't buy into a hand because people raising $40 pre-flop, right? They just in there having a blast, right?
Yeah.
That was a topic of discussion. Was Elon in his Diablo ranking. And everybody at the table believed it.
He's a fake.
And you're the first person, bro. You're the first person.
Because they're poker nerds, not Diablo nerds.
Yeah.
But that aside,
it's easy to take something at a base value.
You know that room is a place where people have discussions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're in
a lot of table talk.
If you're in Vegas at Bobby's room, you know what I mean, at Bellagio, you know, buying in for $15,000 fucking dollars, people are having conversations at that fucking table, bro. So it even further, not only did TikTok manipulate me or my algorithm fed to what I wanted to hear, it just, you know, art imitates life in that way, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Where did you find that information?
On Twitter and various podcasts.
Yeah, they exposed it. You can find it.
Diablo players proving he was a fraud. People.
That's like me jumping on his RuneScape account and live streaming. They're gonna know that I don't know how to play.
I understand.
Or like if I got on his Crash Team Racing, because like he be like really cold at that shit, beating developer times and shit. And then I come in with like a hard to unlock character, and they just know it's like his little brother playing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you ever played Diablo?
How old? Go ahead, bro. Do what you gotta do. Bathroom. But no, bro. I see the fit, bro. You going crazy on YouTube,
Man,
bro.
This something light, bro. I was gonna wear.
Show the boot, bro. Show the boot.
Yeah. Shout out. A good friend gave me these for my birthday.
Crazy.
Yeah, you know. Okay, so
he ready to pie, bro. That's
we
my dog.
got the Tommy boxers that they can't see at home. We got the limited edition Spanish Grand Prix.
Nick, this your boy right here, bro. You know
Spanish
that, right?
Grand Prix Carlos Sainz hat. Rest in peace, Carlos Sainz, Ferrari career.
Rest in peace.
We got the Detroit Vipers vintage jersey. We got the Old Navy Sherpa pants. You know, shout out Old Navy. They were on sale and they just look fuzzy as hell. And then we got some Timbs with a little camo trim. You know, hell yeah.
Hey, the three of us are all wearing Timbs right now.
You talking about the flannel? Me and Flannel.
I almost wore a flannel, and three of y'all wore flannels.
Hey,
too.
don't worry about it, guys. Next 2 episodes, y'all gonna see Nick and Flair.
Yeah.
Here was my take live.
I didn't even watch it.
My live take of it was either this is rigged or everybody is drunk. And I think there's some truth to the second one because it's hard to go to New Orleans and not party. So I think his O-line was just gassed, exhausted from partying.
They had a belly
and I think
full.
they were all fucking confused.
Jambalaya and shit.
The truth
they had a belly
is-
full of po' boys and beignets.
Yeah,
and fucking
they were heavy.
frozen
They were heavy for
margaritas.
sure.
Yeah.
It's simple. The Eagles' front four was better than the Chiefs' front four.
Wow.
And I was going to say to his point,
That's football,
That's
baby.
it.
their
football,
their
baby.
defensive line was lights out.
Yeah.
No way.
Pancaking all
They had
pro
3
offensive
defensive
lines.
MVPs.
Yes.
Real
basically.
talk.
And-
that was the best team you played all year.
That's the best team
Really?
Patrick Mahomes has ever seen.
That was the best
in the
team
Super
y'all
Bowl.
played.
Think about it.
Now-
What quarterbacks has Patrick Mahomes beaten? He did beat
Brock Purdy.
he beat Brock Purdy.
He beat Jalen Hurts before. He also beat Garoppolo when he was still commanding
Not a lot
the
of big
Niners.
names.
No, and lost to Tom Brady, and now
But you didn't beat the
has a
Bucs.
1-1 record against Jalen
As
Hurts.
far as this season went, that was the best.
Hey, they
fucking
shut down
team besides
Saquon.
The Bills.
That's what I was gonna say. The defense wasn't so bad. They shut down the run, and we all know the Eagles' run is powerful.
They had Jalen Hurts had to win it, and it was 50-50 if he could have.
He had to make his throws. He had to make his throws, and he made all of his
got
throws.
it done. Yeah.
Bro.
But what I think, looking back, was Mahomes is 8-0 against Vic, their defensive coordinator, whenever he's a coach or a defensive coordinator. Every time they've played, they've blitzed. Mahomes is ready for blitzes because he knows who's open based on who's coming.
Right.
So when you have a 4 in the front mowing down your great offensive line and nobody
Plus
is
another
open,
1 or 2 on a blitz.
no, nobody's blitzing. All 7 are covering
they
their
got
man.
no
done
blitz
without
the
the
whole game.
blitz?
Yeah.
That was the beauty of it.
So
no
that's
blitz.
why.
Wow.
That's why.
I don't think regular civilians know how important being a quarterback is. Like, did
Yeah.
you guys play high
You're a
school?
general.
Did you
Yeah.
guys play high school football?
No.
No.
Bro,
I played elementary school football. That was it.
Bro,
Pee-wee.
I played both sides of the ball. I played offensive tackle, defensive end, and I played kick receive.
Damn.
On a no win roster, like on a no win season.
0-9,
Like
baby.
two no win seasons.
0-9. Hey, we used to say
Playing Division I Michigan, like we played Clarkston. You know who Clarkston's safeties was? Cassie's husband now.
Who?
Cassie's husband. That was the trainer. That P. Diddy got her that trainer.
Yeah.
And then they got all that money and they got babies and shit. The white boy.
Yeah.
My class football team played his class. They worked at. He went to Clarkston in
Damn.
Michigan, and we played them twice a year.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, can I say this? I went to school where you played football, right? You know, we used to say after the winless season.
Oh my fucking
After
God.
the second
Here we
one,
fucking go,
0-9. We used to chant 0-9 one more time. After the second,
That's
the
fucked up,
season
bro.
after the winless
It's
season.
crazy you on my
0-9,
podcast.
One
It's
more
crazy.
time.
It's crazy you on my pod talking crazy about my team.
The
shit was
chant,
tough, bro.
The chant makes itself. 0-9. One more time.
That's the
oh,
hardest-
You think
it's
you
the-
had it hard? I
Bro.
played lacrosse, bro. We played private schools. We played
Bro.
kids with scholarships and shit like that. We had to play these private
Bro.
all boys schools that
Bro.
were beating the fuck out of me.
Bro.
They were hitting me with their lacrosse sticks. They were tackling me.
Bro, you know how hard it is to be a successful football team? You know how many things have to go right
A lot.
the
for
biggest
you to
team
win
sport.
a fucking
Yeah.
football game?
A lot.
And you motherfuckers be betting on that shit. You niggas is crazy. You guys are crazy.
They let anyone play football. That was their problem. The biggest pussy you know was on the football team. That was what it is.
We had a lot of guys that didn't play, but you know, Royal Oak back in fucking
I think what it was. I think there was
bro.
a lot of dads who were like, "You're gonna play football, god damn it! You're not gonna."
Royal
sit at
Oak needs
home."
to be school of choice. Then their football team will do better.
Real talk.
That shit was. I got trauma now. I'm sad. Lift my spirits, guys. Jesus Christ.
My
Was that your
guy
first-
who was
Trying to do my part out of 11 guys
the
on
guy?
the
You
team.
think I wasn't
on
doing my
Berkeley.
part? We were throwing Jimmy. we were throwing Jimmy John
Talk about
sandwiches.
lacrosse and shit.
No, we were throwing Jimmy John sandwiches at the away team. One time at a football game, Jimmy John's was right down the road from our high school.
I worked
Jimmy
there,
John's,
bro.
Yeah,
I worked there.
You know that Jimmy John's one time came and gave away free sandwiches.
Bro, this motherfucker, bro.
They didn't get. Listen,
Bro,
understand.
I'm about to put my hands on this motherfucker on YouTube.
No, understand.
You're bringing so much trauma back into my life.
I'm bringing it up. God damn it! It's a good.
He
day
didn't
to
hear. Hey, he didn't hear
My
the
man.
0-9 chant because he got the stadium noise in his head.
No, he got the.
No, bro. No.
Now,
I was
he
sized
heard,
up.
I want to make love by Akon.
Bro.
And this is a long time ago.
I was a small
Nah.
lineman, bro. I was lined up against. We played Pontiac, bro. We played Lake Orion.
We played the same teams you guys played at
Bro,
Berkeley.
it was rough.
And we had the Black Brock Lesnar. We had. I'm going to tell you right now. Homecoming game against Seaholm, our freshman year. We had a guy named Terrell Porter. Shout out Terrell
Oh, I
Porter.
know Terrell.
Legend.
Legend.
Went on to win
Berkeley legend.
Went on to win a JUCO championship.
I know
Like
Terrell
he
Porter.
could have.
Shout out
He
to
honestly
JUCO.
could have went D1 if he had his grades in order or whatever happened. But anyways, he rushed for like 600 yards on fucking Seaholm, bro. He had like 8 touchdowns that game. It's 52-0.
I heard
They got balled on.
I was listening to Had To Got To, and I heard Nick, for one, washes his ass like a black man.
With a
Washcloth.
For two.
That's what you're supposed to.
For
Shout
two.
out. I'm not going to let my race dictate how
that was
dirty I
one.
am.
That's not a racial thing.
That was one.
That's not a racial
Wait, listen.
thing. No,
OG,
So what's
old
31?
school.
What's
OG.
30,
I think-
31,
Big bro.
I
32?
25
Big bro.
to 35 is big bro.
I think
Yeah.
20. I think 25.
And then 25 and under is YN.
I think 25 to 40 is
Young
big bro. 25 to 40 is big bro. 40 to 55 is unk. And then 55 and onward is OG.
Yeah, OG.
It's so
or
weird where I'm at,
school,
bro.
They call him
Yeah, school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, school?
Yeah.
16 to 25 is. Can I say this? Can someone say
Not
this
the
for me?
N word, bro.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the letters. I'm saying
OG?
no. The other
YN?
What you said. What you
Yeah,
said.
that's
Oh,
fine, bro.
YN.
Yeah.
Why
This is a debate.
YN?
I saw a tweet like,
Yeah.
"Can I say
YN
YN?"
is-
And all the replies are like, "Man, why do white people want to say it so bad?"
Listen,
I think
listen.
YN
I
is
got
16 to
real
25.
love for y'all, bro. I got real love for y'all. I will defend y'all until some black people show up, bro. It's a wrap. I'm telling you right now.
fair.
Fine.
When they
fair.
show up, it's over.
I'm like,
That's
they
fair.
right over. Had you got to, bro? Go ahead, bro.
I'm not
Y'all
gonna
got
say
it.
anything
fair.
I shouldn't. Trust me.
If it now let me
That's
ask you
not
this. Let me ask you this. If it's like death row coming, I understand. But if it's like
That was a racial Instagram post that we were talking about the Instagram, how you can like make somebody else's profile with the same post
Yeah.
that I was learning about. And then I approved it and then I found out what it was and then I took it off.
Well, to be honest,
we were talking about IP.
to be honest, that
but-
was a mistake. I thought I was uploading
No,
a different
I learned,
clip. You
bro,
weren't even in that clip.
I know.
I screwed up.
And then
I
when I
screwed up.
listened, it was beautiful and it's great to talk about because when I heard the clip, it was racial. You guys do a great American job. This is an American
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I don't think you should not talk about other races or other cultures, but if you do it in a respectable way, it's cool. And then I love being
No,
a
I agree.
liaison.
It's all
I love
jokes.
being a liaison. Like if you
It's
guys
all
were to hit me
jokes.
random and be like, yo, is this appropriate? That's great. That's American shit right
And what the
there,
thing is,
bro.
that we don't pick favorites either, because like white.
you better
Roll,
defend us,
rolly,
bro.
rolly, rolly.
You guys are biased to me. I'm biased with you guys.
Absolutely.
I'm not objective with you guys. It comes in the content creator space where, and I've always been culturally aware. Like I was about to say, like my stepmom, my grandma came up in the 40s and 50s, right? My stepmom is in her 40s, and I explain to them about me and my brother. Me and my brother are so well traveled. We are we mix and blend and whatever.
Been exposed to a
Despite
lot
what
of
other
shit.
people say, a lot of people just be up and down the street their whole fucking life, bro.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm so well traveled. Like I love that. And it's great for podcasting. It's great.
there's
It's
the
great.
famous picture of the guy from New York who's on vacation on a balcony, like in Hawaii, and he's looking out in the distance. He's like, "This shit whack. What's going on in the borough?"
Yeah, for real, bro.
Yeah.
What's happening on the block, bro?
Some people only know the borough.
No, you
You credit Carl. Where I kind of place my first mind goes to like commerce, travel, stuff like that. So either you credit Carl Benz or Henry Ford with the first innovation of the car. Either way,
I don't
first
think-
inventor of the car. And why I credit them more than anybody now or somebody like Elon, forget electricity aside or like renewability aside, these people figured out how to move metal and wheels in an area before computers and internet. This guy has had technology to anybody now is working with technology. These people are working with
They had to invent
mechanics with their hands, you know, and schematics, like hand-drawn schematics.
Yeah,
There wasn't even printers yet.
I think Ford was more like assembly line. Ford,
yes,
I don't,
yes, you're
I don't
correct.
really like.
You're
I don't
correct.
really put
Carl
Ford
Benz was
in like
first
the
on the
car.
car.
I put Ford in Detroit,
Mass production.
Detroit
Yes,
specifically.
yes.
We live and
Yes.
die on this hill. Okay,
Yes.
the ups and downs of Detroit clearly come
The
from
streamlining
the
of the car.
masses of
Yeah.
people getting a job and either being laid off or having work to do. You know
Yes.
what I mean? Like it's fucked up.
And then I would say the Wright brothers, because I think flight is the most important thing in the world right now that we have. Like
I heard.
travel
I
wise.
just listened to Had to Got to. Y'all was talking about don't get on a motherfucking helicopter
Don't even-
or a plane.
Helicopter,
Don't
no.
get me
Helicopter,
started
no.
on this.
Planes,
are
yes.
fine. Planes
Planes
are
are
fine.
fine.
No, they're not.
We'll
I just
save
had-
it.
I
We'll
just had-
save
no,
it.
they're not. No, they're not. I had an argument with my girlfriend about this. Planes not being fine.
We
Go
gotta.
on, go on.
We'll save it.
But I think I like plane. I have planetism. I really like planes. So the Wright brothers to me are very important.
You got to have the bandwidth to cover everything. We're YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and that's as much as we can handle.
Y'all
right now.
missing my Taylor Swift Jello spoon foot on
That
Had
was
to
fucking
Got To.
hilarious.
Hilarious.
I saw you posted it.
And then your
That was
guest,
so funny.
shout out to your guest. I think he secretly really like feet, bro. He just don't want people to know about it.
He's old.
Hey,
He's old. It's okay.
He said those
Don't we
feet are the
all?
most pristine feet.
But
Probably.
he wasn't like how I was about it. I was like, because you put the sauce
You
on
said
it. Nick,
feet are
Nick,
amazing.
Nick
They
put the
are.
sauce on it. He put the sauce on it, Nick, and I was like, hell, I was like, did I say it like that? But all right.
No,
And
you
then-
said feet are amazing.
Yeah,
is
you
how
did.
you said it. That's how
We
you
have
said
it
it.
recorded. We
So,
have it
on
so
on
wax.
your
wax.
guest,
It's
I was
on
waiting
wax.
for your guest to take that, little T-ball or take that oop and just dunk that bitch, bro. That's when you
Yeah.
come in and be like, bro, y'all don't fuck with feet. You just double up on what I said. Like, you don't fuck with
I think
feet.
can I speak for all of us? I think all of us fuck with feet besides Slims. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I'll
listeners?
rub a girl's feet.
Did
We're
you
not
s-
talking
I'm not
about
sucking
that.
on toes though.
Bro,
not.
no, we're not talking about playing with feet. We talking about fucking with feet.
Oh, like a foot job? No. I know Flair's got a
Just
foot
wait,
job.
just appreciating
See, that's
with
how
them?
you know I'm drunk, and I be on
50
some
times.
fly shit.
I've never
That's
gotten a foot
amazing.
job.
You're
no,
crazy.
Me neither. But what I'm saying is,
There's like beautiful women that are famous, and there's always guys who have never like done nothing with a girl that looked that good. They're like, she made blah 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 blah. It's like I'm not trying to hear it. Like, listen, Taylor Swift is pretty.
Yeah.
pretty.
Sabrina Carpenter is pretty. If either of those girls put a little meat on their bones, a lot of people will be having a lot of different discussions right now.
They'll be having
That's all
a
I'm saying.
problem.
If Taylor Swift had ass, we would have been in World War III by now. For some reason, it would have been related to it. You know what I'm saying?
Lagoonaside crisis. would
Flair
take-
told-
If Taylor Swift had ass, everyone with this nation would be at war.
Flair told me,
Mm-hmm.
he told me, bro, I'm running into baddies every day. What happened?
Everywhere. You go to Taco Bell, the girl handing you your orders pretty. I'm just saying, like, I think.
So
women
you
have
think there's
leveled
a
up.
difference between like running into like baddies now compared to like previously?
Yeah.
I think we've come.
Ulta Beauty has helped them out
Yes.
a lot.
Ulta.
I don't even
You
think it's
gotta
that.
be
with-
I
fuck
think
with
we've
Ulta.
come full circle. I think maybe in
I'll be
like
in
the
Ulta.
olden days, you would see like a cute girl like working at the gas station, or like working at the soda jerk,
Right.
working at the soda fountain, whatever it may be back in
parlor.
the day. The ice cream parlor. I think we've come full circle to that now.
Yeah.
I think that's
Angels Hyatt.
Did we talk about Luka to the Lakers yet?
Let's do it.
We did not.
generally maybe not.
I
really.
went to Luca
I
last
think it's
season.
cool.
I'll call my dad, call my brother, be like, yo, I got these tickets. Let's go to Luca, Detroit. We went to Luca, Detroit. It's on my highlight on my personal page on Instagram. Y'all can't have that one. Go follow Beloveds.
That sounds like
But,
Luca Detroit sounds like an exotic club.
Luca,
We had
Detroit.
Luca Detroit.
Sounds like
But
a hookah
I remember
lounge.
Luka hookah?
we had a great
Luca hookah. Oh, bro, give me 2 coals on
Bro.
the pineapple head, bro.
we had a great fucking time. My brother and my dad were talking to the refs like they were in range of hearing us.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And then the people after the game, they were like, we're so happy we sat next to y'all. And I'm thinking they're being like me, I'm there like, shut up, man. They can't hear you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that was
No,
a
they can
beautiful
hear you.
that was a beautiful family moment.
100% they
But
can hear
every
When I think of Drake flow, you know Weston Road flows?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Drake flow over a soul sample.
And he's still doing that. Remember his recent freeout
We get
before
the
the album?
Shout out to
My top-
KD,
bro,
we were late.
no.
We get this.
No,
it's raining
no.
money,
My
Oklahoma City Thunder.
My top is 5 a.m. in Toronto. My top is the intro to Views.
Oh, that's a
All
deep
of my
cut.
lesbians
I played that on
be
the pod.
friends,
Bro.
friends I
Bro,
don't have
that shit is
anymore.
crazy, Bro, that shit is crazy.
Sorry to get
That's
loud.
what I'm saying. That's R&B Drake.
Yeah.
All the the features, but it's just frustrating as a consumer when you know that somebody can do something and they refuse to do it. We saw it in the beef.
That's why-
It's like, bro, why you keep doing this Instagram shit?
You know
we
what?
want you to rap.
Can I
And
say-
then Kendrick mowed down on that motherfucker, bro.
Can I say something? That's my biggest problem with Drake as a guy who likes Drake.
I've
is
never said that before in my life. I said mowed down on that motherfucker. That's a new thing.
Kendrick fucking killed him. Kendrick fucking killed him 6 ways from Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the thing is about
For
Drake.
a reason. Now we get what we need now. That album, the album that just came out, doesn't prove to me
GNX?
that you learned your fucking lesson, my nigga.
You mean some sexy songs?
No, yeah, bro. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody trying to hear that shit.
Well, he
you
came
ain't even
out
gotta talk
at
about
a
Kendrick. Just
concert.
rap,
Honestly, no.
bro.
He should just stick to that. He should stick to sexy songs.
Yeah.
He should stay in his lane, and I think he'd be happy. I think everybody'd be happy.
He did come at the concert with a shirt full of bullet holes and smoke coming off his back for over. I think
Bro, I
he
don't care
acknowledged
about
that he
we don't care.
lost.
That was cool.
No,
Everyone was
it
like,
wasn't.
oh,
Wasn't
that's
cool.
corny.
I don't know.
Makes
It
you
was
look
whatever.
bad.
I mean, I'm not
think
going to pay
it-
to see it, but it was all right.
I think in the modern
The corner getting pointed at, water balloons with piss thrown on them.
So what do y'all think about Kendrick's year?
I think
Probably
Kendrick.
the best year a rapper's
Yeah.
ever had.
Ever.
Yeah,
Super
probably.
Bowl,
Ever.
Grammys,
Probably.
great album.
I've heard other media platforms talk about 50, but it doesn't compare, bro.
Forget Euphoria. Forget every other shot
Nah,
he's
never
taken.
forget Euphoria.
I'm
Don't forget
saying
Euphoria.
Forget every
Fuck
other
that.
shot he's taken.
Euphoria
this
was
man got
phenomenal.
to sit up there and had more eyes on him than Michael Jackson did at the Super Bowl.
Most watched ever.
And had the whole crowd say A minor and certified pedophile right
Yeah.
to Drake's face.
Yeah.
Nobody will ever be able to perform a diss song at the Super Bowl ever again.
What do
No.
you guys feel about the numbers game?
What do you mean numbers game?
Numbers compared to actual impact, because
Like
at the end of the
streaming?
day, like Prince, Michael, Kendrick, Drake, when it comes, a lot of people's argument is the number argument. Like, he sells more, he makes more money. But to me, it's like, how do you feel about his product?
I have
It's
the
hard to
I have
gauge.
I have the perfect response to this. So you want to talk about like streaming and people listening to your album and stuff?
Numbers compared to impact.
So a couple years ago on the rock charts, like songs 1 through 5 were all Imagine Dragons songs. Gun to your head, anyone who likes rock music.
What did
or
Imagine
bands or
Dragons
anything-
do? They did one on 2K. What was that one?
They make grocery store pop is what I like to call it.
Oh,
grocery
the
music.
misery.
Yeah.
Was that the one? Which one was the one on 2K? That was the one on 2K.
Radioactive,
Radioactive,
2K14.
Okay.
So these guys have songs playing in Applebee's, the gym, grocery stores. They do have some people that listen to them, but also like gun to your head, no musician would ever fucking tell you that Imagine Dragons is the best rock band of all time. Just because everyone on Spotify is listening to them.
Best
Yeah.
rock
No
band of
one
all
would ever
time
tell
is
you that.
Black Sabbath.
No one ever.
Numbers are
They-
skewed
that'd be-
because,
that'd
like
be
you say,
debatable, yeah.
guys like Imagine Dragon, guys like even maybe Kendrick and Drake, they have deals where
There's a
Planet
button.
Fitness is going to play
There's
them.
a button push.
Applebee's is
Right.
going to play them.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. What matters is when you see videos of kids in school reciting your shit. Kids in school, they have no say in the algorithm and the deals, and they are the culture. Is the kids.
I've said this. Kids are the. I've said
Bro,
this
he's
for years.
smoking, bro. Nick.
I've said this for
Jesus.
He's right. Because the culture and
That's
whatever is popular, whatever is hot right now, the culture is defined by middle schoolers.
Yeah.
It's like kids through 6th to 8th grade define what is popular for everybody else.
And that's my
It's
beef.
crazy,
That's my
yeah.
beef with the OGs. As soon as
Yeah.
you
They
stop,
don't realize that?
As soon as you stop listening and partaking in what the kids got going on, you are cooked.
So you thought that the 2 Chainz Larry June? What'd you think?
I thought it was good. I thought some songs would have been a lot better if 2 Chainz wasn't on them. I got so excited. I'm like, 2 Chainz over Alchemist beats. I love 2 Chainz. I'm like, this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, I just wish this was a Larry June album because Larry June makes that music that makes you want to smoke weed inside your car and drive
Right.
around. Larry June makes it's payday. I'm going to the liquor store and I'm buying a bottle and I'm smoking weed on my way home. Larry June makes good cruising, chilling, like, yo, I'm living good right now music. And 2 Chainz just come in and be like, I'm drinking camel milk, like just like talking like some random flex. But he's got such a distinct voice, and it's just like I thought 2 Chainz over an Alchemist
City
beat would be
boy.
so good, but it was like 2 Chainz and the Alchemist. I thought it'd be like peanut butter and jelly.
It was more
It
like
was it was more like
avocado,
fried bologna and jelly. You know what I mean? Like on a sandwich.
I was gonna say,
Wow. I wanted to bring up like what really pisses off the older generations, like from the people that you guys know.
Things.
it used to just be you go on their grass and they get pissed.
What
off.
is it like 45 and up? Like media, not only new media but legacy media. You know, Trump being in office, us doing things like this, bro, like they don't get it. Hip hop.
Yeah.
Hip hop for 20 years, like they never understood it.
Oh, there was a big mixed reaction to the halftime show because
Yeah.
you had people that we don't know his catalog. Who is this man? He's disrupting the piece.
I try to bridge the gap as much as I can. The more I try to, the more I look crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you. I mean, to tell somebody, hey, that's actually an amazing piece of art.
Right.
There's a message. There's theater. I mean, Samuel L.
You're
Jackson
right,
as
man.
Uncle
Yeah.
Sam.
The
And the Great
intermissions.
American
Right,
Game is the
right.
name of what. If that was theater, that's what it would be called.
I'd be like, stop feeling your feels. Just digest it.
Well, observe America from a different
You know what I mean?
perspective.
Just digest what's being given to you.
I think
okay?
they see
Yeah.
what Samuel L. was pretty much talking about. You're too loud. You're too this. I think
You're
that
too
crowd-
ghetto.
Yeah, that crowd has a hard time digesting that, and they see exactly what he was saying.
That's pretty
which
genius.
is part of the message.
But I want
pretty
you.
cool.
I want
Shut
you
up and throw the ball.
But I want
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
to understand. I might be doing a disservice, but from my opinion, I think that it's not about race. It hasn't been about race for a long time.
It's class.
No.
It's about class.
Class
bro.
is-
has
That's
been.
your man's right there. He
It always has
cooking,
been
bro.
about class.
Kanye said
It's
it.
class.
Kanye said it. It's
talked
been about
about class.
classes.
Since the
a long
dawn of
time ago.
time, it always has been about class.
If you
why
make-
do you think Androids text in green and iPhones text in blue? Classes.
If you aren't,
It's true.
but because that was a thing, that was a terrible year to not be cooking up. Last year was
Election
fucking
year, yeah.
amazing.
People are tuned
An
in.
election
There's a lot
year,
of shit.
bro. Jesus fucking Christ. But at the end of the day, a lot of people are not gonna understand where you're coming from. But you can't expect people to be like you. You can't expect people to understand your circumstances. That's fine. So why are you judging people and asking for fucking explanations? Okay? Me and my people, we confide and we get together and we have our talks, but we don't fucking do what most people do when it comes to social media. Most people read social media as gospel, and then they share it like it's gospel. It's not. This podcast, you listen to us, we're not telling you to listen to us. We're trying to trigger thought. And as long as we trigger thought, if you're an adult, you should be able to discern from what's real and what's not.
I guess it's best.
I
bro.
think Django is Batman.
that shit's so cool.
From a black perspective, I think Django is a superhero slave movie, and I don't like it.
Interesting.
Oh, that's why you don't like see me. I'm like I'm a white guy. I think Django's.
Somebody conscious like Russ. Another statement he makes is he's called himself a rap god. Man,
Horse shit.
Bro, y'all don't like confidence, bro. That's wrong with y'all.
I
bro.
like confidence,
No, you
but
don't.
when
We
there's
do.
merit, when
I think
He
Kendrick
has,
looking.
he has record. He has plaques. He has a following. He has,
See,
No, you
go
know
into,
what?
go
Makes
into
money.
the numbers
Yeah,
point.
right.
Go
My
into the
dog,
numbers
bro.
point.
You
You know
ill,
what-
bro. He
you know what
ill,
confidence
bro.
Numbers
we
He's
don't
like?
mean
so
shit
good,
when
And I
it
mean
comes
shit.
to Russ.
You know what
good.
confidence we like?
He's
We
good.
like Kendrick Lamar looking at the camera at the Super Bowl with a big
Say
smile on his
Drake.
face saying, "Say Drake." That's the confidence we
Yes.
like. We don't like
That
confidence
man's
being,
good, bro.
"I'm the best rapper ever," and then you make fucking horse shit music for 19-year-old girls.
Another thing with Kanye and his production, sometimes like songs like Carnival and like when I was on the way to like I was taking my girlfriend home this morning to like come into the pod, but when I was listening to Ultralight Beam, and I don't listen to any of the lyrics. Mainly, I'm Muslim. I don't really listen to too much of the gospel he
Yeah.
puts out. But that hymn and the drums, do 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 do.
It's a great song. Pablo was
I
good.
get warped by that, and then Lowlights as well. Lowlights and Ultralight Beam on those
Really?
two.
I don't like Lowlights.
I love both of those songs a lot, and Lowlights. That's my most listened to song on that album.
What about Highlights?
Just because of the do do
Highlights.
yeah. I love the.
I
story
love
of,
Tim
hey,
Dillon. I
we are
fucking love Tim
sacrificing
Dillon.
for your wives and your children, right? this generation, the boomers don't have a major war.
No.
So is there no indoctrination of sacrifice? So then when they do
No
have
shot,
kids,
no disrespect.
they're like,
Jesus Christ.
why are you in the way of me enjoying whatever I want to enjoy in this moment?
They absolutely
is
are
Tim.
that. It's a great way to put it. They're also the first
wrote
generation
a
of
book.
people where
I love Tim
they
Dillon.
really try out mass marketing on these people.
He
They
wrote a
are-
book about this.
They are marketed to death. They are advertised.
Boomers.
They have entertained themselves to death, which is a great book by Neil Postman, Entertaining Ourselves to Death. They're the first generation that is, my father used to cry at the Budweiser Clydesdale commercials. He loved the frogs. He loved the frogs.
I got
He
Budweiser
loved the
right
frogs.
now.
No, he loved it. This is the first generation of people
Having
to
emotional
watch World War
attachments
II documentaries, to feel proud of accomplishments they never had and sacrifices they never made. And they would watch World War II documentaries and they'd feel very proud of themselves while eating a cake.
Yeah.
That's the boomers.
They love a cruise.
That's the boomers.
But what happened? What is the generation before that? What I'm trying to understand is like, where do you get this perspective? Because that's all you know. That's who you were raised by. That's
right.
what you think people
So their
are.
parents were like the greatest generation.
But how do you know
Yeah.
that boomers are weird? Because that should be the
Our
only
parents'
thing you know. That
parents.
should be
Well,
what
yeah.
reality are.
I
Greatest
know
generation
a lot of people
ever.
of a lot of different ages.
So you knew older people, and you
My
saw
grandpa
how
was
different
hip,
they
though.
were from your parents.
No
Okay, so
disrespect.
the great,
Jesus
give me
fucking
great
Christ. Like, it's
generation.
tough.
Great generation.
It's tough, right?
There's some good boomers.
The
out
great, I think they were maybe if they, they were a little cold, a little withholding,
Coming back from war.
stoic.
Yeah.
But I think they gave their kids a lot. I think they gave them a lot of context to what life is. It was a lot of
Our
religion.
parents got context.
Grandparents were incredibly religious. There was also, kind of this idea that their dream was for their children to have a better life than they did.
The children were like, I'll do it.
The boomers' dream was to have the greatest lives they could.
Yeah.
It was not about
It
their
didn't
children.
continue.
They actually felt that their children
Inhibited their dream.
inhibited their dream to some degree, and they also felt like if their children couldn't figure it out, they couldn't figure
Holy
it out.
shit.
Even the TV shows that come up from it are resentful of the children.
Yes,
There's a lot
always.
of comedy that's resentful of children.
He said it's
which is
in the
something
art,
that
like-
I'm finding out is like
is,
it's
yeah.
kind
Every
of changing.
Tim
Maybe just
Allen
because I'm
TV
older,
show.
but like
Yeah.
anybody around my age who just had kids,
Yeah.
they message me and they go, "This is the greatest thing. You are so lucky. Enjoy these years."
Yes.
They love their kids.
No, it's amazing.
And it is so different than
Yes.
the comedy you saw. Like
And it's not
think-
funny.
It's not at all.
And it's good.
And it's
It
my
shouldn't
funny
be.
friend. Even funny friends will just go, "Hey, this is awesome. This is amazing." Of course, the funnier take, hating your kids, whatever Louis was doing.
Yeah.
But that comes from a generation of
Yes.
people that were very comfortable going, "These kids are annoying. They're getting in our way."
1,000.
Sacrifice.
See, I was in
Did they lay
I
you
was in
off?
Jimmy Hoffa's union.
Teamster.
Oh, I'm a Teamster.
I was proud to be a Teamster,
Yeah. Well, I mean, might as well.
and
be.
I left.
What happened there?
I had a great network of people to tell me that not the grass was greener, but it's just different. If you're good at your job, if you're good, I see my grandma the other day. I said, "Grandma, you should see me out here." You know what I mean? Dead ass. I said, "Grandma, you should see your grandson out here working. You should see it. You should see how I'm compensated for what I do." And it's not even about the money. It's about doing things that's difficult. My grandma, my other grandma, not even Evelyn. Shout out to Evelyn, my baby. I'm talking about Elena, Grandma New York, texted me the other day. She said, "I'm watching Ice Road Trucker movie of Liam Nielsen." She's like, "I want to be a trucker now." That's my baby, though. You know what I mean? She know what it is. That's my baby. I said, "Grandma, please don't.
Yeah.
It's dangerous and it's difficult out here. It's dangerous and it's difficult out here." So when people, a lot of people try to talk to you a certain type of way. A lot of people try to bring up the 2008 hatchet. They try to bring up David Chase back in the day. I'm like, my nigga, that dude is gone.
The 0-9 football team is gone. Those days are long gone.
Bro, that guy is not around no more, bro. I'm a
Jimmy
beast.
John's hatch ain't here?
Bro, Jimmy John's hatch ain't here no more,
You
bro.
remember we all worked there?
Bro, that's
Jimmy
bro.
John.
Come on, bro. You know where we come from. You know our story.
No more throwing sandwiches at the away team.
This is where we explain to them. We explain to them.
Oh, we'll talk about that
This
soon.
is my story and where we at. This is where we at now. Years when I get older, I'm gonna get my little gaming PC. I'm gonna be right back on Twitch.
I want to see you
Wait.
play Civ, man.
No, that won't be something
Live
people
stream it.
want to watch me see. I'll be like, bro,
I think you'd be surprised.
you don't want to watch me play Civ and I'm fucking Genghis Kong. Like, you know what I mean?
You ever
I
play-
wanna see it.
You ever
wanna
played
see it.
Tropico, the civilization building games? You ever played Tropico?
It's just Civ. for
Tropico
me.
was like Cuban civilization,
Oh, wow.
right? And like I would just build a bunch of favelas everywhere. I would just build. I was a slum.
What
lord
if somebody
every time I
ran
played
up on
the
you?
game.
Like I said, I'm Genghis
I don't
Khan.
care.
I'm on the north side of your continent, and I'm like, this motherfucker building for
That's the fun part.
favelas, whatever. For
That's the fun part of those city building games is being
bro,
a monster.
it's the best, bro.
You ever build Roller Coaster Tycoon and charge people $1.50 to take a leak? No, you want to take a piss? It's gonna cost you some money in my theme park.
It's gonna rain all
Get the
day.
fuck outta
$5
here.
umbrellas.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah,
$20
$20
umbrella.
umbrellas.
Oh my fucking God,
$10
bro.
for each
In a
ride.
1998 economy.
Let me put it to you this
You
way.
already here with the
When
four
you-
kids. You gonna tell them no?
when
No,
you
spend the money.
build when you build the umbrella stand, the fucking umbrella is $1.10. If you set it to $20 and it starts raining, they will buy it.
Dog. You want to talk?
So,
You want to talk about
gotcha.
Jeff? You want to talk about Jeff Bezos? I make Jeff Bezos look like Mother Teresa when I'm playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. Are you familiar with Busch Gardens?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got like animals and stuff. They have roller coasters, like a zoo. They're like a zoo / amusement
Wait,
park.
where's that at? I'm not.
Florida.
There's a
They
couple.
got one in Florida, one in Virginia.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. It's like a chain. Like it's almost like a Six Flags with
That's
animals. I've never been to one. I'd love to go
I've
to
been.
one.
They're great. It's fun.
It's good. I would
been a
love to
couple
go
times.
get some credits. Now, listeners, for the roller coaster enthusiasts listening to there, and if you're not familiar with roller coaster enthusiasm, a credit means you rode this ride. Oh, I have 50 credits. That means you rode 50 different roller coasters across amusement parks. I digress. I'm getting back to Busch Gardens here. I'm going to open up my own amusement park, also called Busch Gardens. But here's the thing. Busch Gardens that we know and love is BUSCH. Mine is BUSH. And this is the first pubic hair themed amusement park of all time.
Retro.
So,
Vintage.
you know, you go to the fair, there's like the love ride in the waters.
The landing strip drop.
That's the landing strip drop. It's got the it's when she shaves her pubes in the shape of a heart.
Yeah.
That's where you go with your sweetheart and get
Yeah.
a selfie in the ride. And then the most extreme roller coaster there will be called the Brazilian.
Ooh.
Are you guys familiar with the Brazilian
The wax.
Do you know how they do a Brazilian wax?
No.
So you have to now we're on camera so I can do this. You have to lay up like this. From what I understand, you have to lay up like this.
Like a gynecologist.
Yeah, you have to have your legs up and they strip it all from the gooch to everything. And that's gonna be the fucking that's gonna be the hyper coaster. 350-foot drop, just ready to rip your soul out.
Oh my god.
It's funny.
And then there's I think the Bush is gonna be the bumper cars. That's gonna the
bumper Bush.
Absolute absolute carnage.
yeah.
I think the most gentle coaster there, like the kiddie ride that just has like one little slope, that'll probably be the plain Jane. That'll probably be
Yeah.
smooth.
Keeps it hairy.
Au
Yeah,
natural.
Keeps
not
it hairy.
not au natural, just waxed completely.
it's
for
a
sure.
crazy segue
Absolutely
into
In a more pubic hair talk?
no, like I like the public restroom conversation.
What about puppy? But everyone's like, oh, I'm like, oh yeah. They're like, oh, right on, man. Like I'm waiting for a stall. You take the urinal. They're like, oh hell yeah, man.
Back in
Like,
the
I
day,
got
I
they
you.
did tell
used to
4
just
people
do
I
that
was
shit
waiting for a
wherever.
stall last
I'll
time.
tell everyone I'm thinking for a stall, and they think I'm the coolest guy ever because they think I'm doing cocaine. But no, I'm really too. What it really is, I'm not the coolest guy ever who's about to do cocaine. I just really want
have
to
a
pee.
shy
I
bladder.
want to pee in privacy. I had a drug
Yeah.
test on probation, and there was like a 400-pound man looking at my penis while I was peeing through like 3 different
Oh, I'd have
mirrors,
been
and that made
talking
me shy.
crazy. I would have been like, "Oh, you like this, don't you?"
That made me shy
You
forever.
applied for this.
George,
Maybe
George had a
Chef
story
Ever.
about
You
that
were-
same
you
guy.
were born
Yeah,
to look at
yeah.
my meat, huh?
He
I'd be
is.
talking so crazy.
No, he was though. He is a gay man.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's unacceptable.
They got
You should be straight to do that job. You can't be judging my meat.
To look at the dick.
No, here's
shit,
why.
try
Not a normal
No,
drug
here's
test
why.
to
They
look at
thought
the
ahead.
penis drug
They
test.
thought ahead because you're gonna say, "Oh, you gay?" He's gonna be like, "Yes, sir." Mm-hmm. What do you got now?
That's even worse.
What do you got now?
That's even worse. Now you're sexualizing my dick while I'm
Well,
peeing?
hold on. If he's looking, if he's
You're getting
gay-
off to this later?
Actually, I think that's a good hire because if he's gay, then he's gonna be really looking at your penis.
Yeah, yeah,
while
yeah.
you
He's an
think
expert on penises.
Yeah.
He's gonna really want to take a look. You know what I mean?
That's his PhD in penile.
Hey, I've seen a few of those.
examination.
I've seen a few of those. I've had a couple of them inside
Y'all
me.
are
I know you
fucking
didn't
crazy,
pee.
bro.
I know that's not a Wizinator. He's gonna be like, no, listen, I'm gay. I know what a real dick look like.
It better
That's
be.
a Wizinator.
Be,
That's a Wizinator.
They
better
use
be
fake
a
dicks.
straight
They
man.
You
use
know the Wizinator? Do you know the Wizinator?
No.
Okay, so the Wizinator is a fake penis. It's like a strap-on, basically, but you put fake pee in it. So when you have a drug test where someone has to look at you peeing, you whip out your fake dick, the Wizinator.
Is it small?
I don't know.
What if it's comically large?
Honestly, I've seen the Wizinator at smoke shops, and it's like, dude, I'd be so happy if I had the Wizinator. It's not like it's pretty generous. The Wizinator is pretty generous. You know
Could
what
you
I mean?
imagine filling the pee pocket earlier because you have a shy bladder and busting out the Wizinator just so you can pee later?
Yeah, and it's
Hold on,
real. It's
your
real
What
pee. Yeah.
if you're real desperate? There's only one Wizinator left in the smoke shop, and it's the Lexington Steel. It's the one
It's
that
the
don't
Mr.
match.
Marcus,
It
the
don't match you at
BBC.
all.
Yeah,
What the
that's
fuck?
crazy.
No, listen, it's been like this since birth. It's been like this.
I swear.
I
got
swear.
frostbite.
I got
frostbite.
vitiligo.
Touch it, it's real. Touch it, it's real.
See, like the way I feel about it, it either needs to be a straight man or a stud watching me pee. You need to like vagina in order to watch.
I'd
me
be
pee.
so nervous to pee in front
Well,
of a stud,
Jam's
bro.
got it
I'd be-
covered.
That's yeah.
Jams
that's-
has 2 employees, a man and a
Oh
woman.
my God, Jams
Bro.
just big ratatouille flashback.
I lost
haven't heard-
control
I
of
haven't
the
heard-
reins. You guys are going crazy.
Sorry.
I haven't heard. I
No,
haven't
you're
heard,
good. I don't mind it.
I haven't heard
I just
Jams.
I
and-
wish I could add something to
I haven't
what's
heard
going
Jam-
on.
I haven't heard
don't
Jams.
fucking
Into,
know.
you never had probationary drug testing? You're missing
I'm
out.
paranoid about that shit.
You're
bro.
missing out.
I have PTSD based on that shit from back in the day.
Why
You're missing
you
out
ha-
on pissing in
You
a
have
cup in front of a
PTSD.
linebacker.
Why do you think I need a fucking stall to go take a leak at the club? I have PTSD. I did the drug
thinks
testing. at
Emphasis on
Jams.
pee.
He thinks Big
Yeah.
Moses is behind
Real
him,
talk.
making sure that's his dick.
Bro.
Big Moses, he had the fucking badge number on and all that
You
stuff.
guys
That
are
shit
making
sucked.
light of a very serious situation.
It ain't that
That's
serious.
just scary.
No,
Drug
I was
testing ain't
smoking-
that serious.
I was smoking weed.
If I
and
was
that's why I
to
had
drop
do it.
dirty
Yeah.
in my life right now, bro, we wouldn't be doing this.
You know
I'm
what's
telling
you know what's
right now.
serious? Facing 15 to 20 to life is
Yeah.
serious. Pissing in a cup because you got caught with weed as a teenager.
That shit's
It ain't
not that
serious.
serious.
That shit's
You know what's
serious to
fucked
me,
up?
bro.
Your pee can't be too clean.
Yeah,
Did you know
can't,
this?
You can't be.
Bro, back in the day-
One time I
Back
drank
when-
so much
bro.
water. I drank water all goddamn
When-
day because I was nervous to pee.
When I was-
and then it was so clear they're like, we can't get a good review. You're gonna have to come back. And I like went home and I like took vitamins and drank all this shit to make my pee darker. My mom's like, you've been smoking pot. I'm like, no. I'm like,
Back
I
in the
haven't.
day, when I was making a transition and I was getting my CDL, I would go to my mama and be like, my shit look like champagne, mama. It's lit. I don't know if she remember that. But, bro, I remember that shit. I'm like, mama, we good. Take that home test and shit.
Yeah.
Man, I miss smoking weed, though. Shit.
You don't smoke?
You ain't missing much.
No, we're over it.
I like it, but you ain't missing much. You ain't missing much. Yeah.
Bro, I wish.
We always smoke in the pod, and then after we smoke, I'm like fucking fried. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when I used to be younger,
Glad
I'd
I'm
be
back
like,
at
I'd
that
be like-
point.
When I used to be younger, I'd be like, you don't smoke weed, blah, blah. But I'm like, oh, you don't smoke weed? I get it. Hey, but you don't like it. I like doing it.
I can't do
But,
it.
It's the different flavors that make our stew so.
Damn.
I'm jealous. I'm
real
envious,
talk.
bro. I
It's
wish,
real talk.
bro. I'm envious, bro, because I don't know what it is about me, but I can't get nobody to stick around on some creative shit or some personal shit.
Yeah. I remember one
Listen,
time.
listen, a chicken wing's good, right? A chicken wing's good.
I love a chicken wing.
But then you coat it in buffalo sauce
I love
and
buffalo.
you dip it in blue cheese or ranch.
I love
You know what
it.
I'm saying? It's a beautiful marriage of flavors. That's what we got going on over
It's
here.
a great metaphor.
We have a beautiful marriage of flavors going on. We all contribute what we need to do.
Dearly Beloveds podcast, had to, got to, must. Fuck is you talking about?
You got to bust.
YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, I think died. Spotify.
Groove Shark.
What was the other one?
SoundCloud,
What's the other one you was talking about?
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
Hot new hip hop.
All that shit,
Frostwire, LimeWire,
Bro.
DatPiff,
Kazaa.
Bandcamp,
Bro, fuck
Shazam,
Come on, bro.
Tubi.
I'm not a like and subscribe guy, but
Crackle.
like and subscribe.
Like,
Fuck is you
subscribe, comment,
Subscribe, like, comment.
Add us on IMVU.
jerk off to
Whoa.
us. Yeah.
Pornhub.
JOI episodes coming very soon.
talking about? Thank you for
hell no.
listening. God
So he knows what
bless.
JOIs are.
Be safe and
Make some
Gang
motherfucking
shit,
noise
bro.
for the Dearly Beloved podcast,
gang
y'all.
shit.
More people had a Valentine than went to the gym.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Valentine's Day. Can we talk about that?
I
We
was
don't
there
talk
on
about
Valentine's Day. Wait, before we get into Valentine's Day, let's show YouTube the ebony and ivory Tims.
Look at that, baby. Look at that.
No buck
Cheers.
nakeds around here. We got the double soul.
Yeah, man.
It's beautiful
It's actually
right
my
there.
first pair of Timbs in my life. I'm 29 years old. I never had Timberlands.
All the black Timbs I had, those are nice.
And
He was
I
a
love
Nike.
them.
He was a Nike SFB
I was
guy.
not expecting
yeah.
that.
He
bro.
liked the special
I like
field
Nikes
boot.
too. Back
I was
then.
like Shia LaBeouf out here.
Wale had a song called Nike Boots back in the day.
Fly and the rest of them still in my Nike boots. Still in my Nike boots.
The Nike boots went
are
crazy.
not
But he was
rapping Wale
he was
right
talking
now.
about like the big fucking Donald Duck shoe, big polo boot Nike
Yeah.
boot.
Oh,
Slim
with the
used to wear
strap.
the combat boot, the special field
I
boot.
still got them. I still got an olive color pair.
Got
They're
to,
nice, but
have to.
They're not great for the snow, really.
Yeah.
The
Not
pull-ups
made
in the
for
high
this
school recruiter boots.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What would you say you want?
Well, I was just saying. I went to Rainforest Cafe for Valentine's Day.
no
Beautiful.
way.
And I don't know when the
bro.
last time y'all went. It's
Bro.
so funny.
It's been
It
20
is funny.
years since I've been in
They
fucking
got the
Rainforest
monkey
Cafe.
going swinging.
Yeah.
The mall closes at 9. Our
Yeah.
You
reservation
talking about
was
Great
8
Lakes Crossing,
yeah.
right? Shout out to Great Lakes Crossing.
Our
Shout out to
reservation was 8:45 p.m.
So they rushed you.
The waiter was like,
They
he
hated
was at
you.
he was on our ass. He was like, everything good, everything good. You guys want the check? You want the bill? And I let him, I told him, let's get the bill. It's
Imagine
fine.
working.
We're not
in,
getting dessert.
Imagine working in the industry. My brother hooked me up with a steak. I worked at Clausen Steakhouse.
Oh,
And
shout
I
out
used to-
Shout
Clausen
out. Best
Steakhouse.
prime rib in
I
Oakland
used
City,
to walk
bro.
up in there musty every day, bro.
Yeah.
They was mad at me, bro. They're like, "You don't wash your ass." I'm like, "I don't want to be here, bro." What you mean, bro?
That's
Followed
disrespectful.
up, he followed up, "You don't wash your ass" with "I don't want to be here." He's justifying his ass stinking with his
I don't want to
aptitude
be
to not
working
be
here no
there.
more.
To
I
his
love-
point, that's
I
the
like
only
delivering
valid
pizzas,
answer.
bro. You don't gotta smell good when you deliver pizzas.
No.
True.
You can smell like pizza and
I didn't like-
cigarettes.
I didn't
I'm
like
a
doing
logistics
delivery.
king, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to smell good.
I didn't like doing food
Shout out to
delivery.
logistics.
People are greedy and they
tripping,
don't
bro.
tip.
You tripping, bro. I delivered to Matthew Stafford back in the day when we was working.
Me
in
too.
Birmingham.
I've delivered to Kelly Stafford.
Yeah,
I've-
Kelly, yep.
My favorite delivery was Quentin Richardson, the former ball player. He was working with the Pistons at the time, and like he lived somewhere in Birmingham. He doesn't live here no more, but he. I delivered to him, and it said Quentin Richardson, and he answers the door. I was like, "Bro, are you Q Rich?" And he's like, "Yeah, I am, man." And he kind of smiles. And I was like, "Bro, I remember playing with you on NBA Street Volume 2. And he starts dying laughing. He's like, "Bro, you gonna make me feel old." And his order was like $50. He tipped 5. He tipped 10%.
Nice, bro.
Matt signed my shit. My shit is in store. My
Fire.
Jimmy
that's
John's
what's up.
receipt.
That's
he
dope.
signed my shit. I
Bro,
got
that's a
that.
that's a 3-point shootout legend.
Yeah,
right
3-point
there.
shootout champion.
Yo,
Legend.
Riff Raff said it best. Ice on my wrist and I ball like Q Rich. Yeah.
Shout out to fucking Riff Raff, bro.
Shout out NBA Street Volume 2.
Shout out to all these
cap,
people.
Classic. Lucky?
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Come again. It's my turn. Maybe it'll be his turn one
Y'all
day.
think you can catch the ball no mitt?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
If it's coming my way,
hog,
maybe.
bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. Yeah.
I'll try to
Respect
two-hand
that,
it,
bro.
Respect.
clamp
I
it.
grew up playing ball. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, it's crazy. It's a crazy concept, but for the pride and the ego, and to be like, to feel like you on the diamond or some shit, like to feel like you on second base.
Yeah.
hell yeah, bro. I'll
You're
fuck
not
my palm
You're
up.
not catching the pitch.
I'll fuck my palm. Yeah, right. But that motherfucker be moving.
Got
though.
some
Don't
heat
get
on it,
Yeah,
yeah.
Don't get it twisted. That
Some
motherfucker
exit
be moving.
velocity and
Hell
all
yeah.
that. Yeah.
It's not gonna feel good. Those guys are on steroids, bro.
Yeah,
Foul ball coming back here, and it's like way up high.
Like
sting.
if it's a foul ball, that's nothing to feel bad about. But imagine the kid who like tried to catch the 50-50 ball from Shohei Ohtani, and that man
Bro.
like pried it from his hands.
I was just about to say I was gonna wear my jersey today. I was gonna wear I got the Angels Hotani jersey. That's what
Okay.
I am for Halloween from now until I get another jersey.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the black Hotani.
you got an Angels Ohtani jersey?
Yeah.
You ain't no Yankee fan.
Yes, I am. I don't care about the beef. I don't. My auntie and my family out in Jersey, New York, we Yankee fans. I don't care about the beef.
Flair's disgusting.
I really don't care. It's what it is.
It's to hell with every team than the New York Yankees.
How'd you feel about the World Series? Yankees and Dodgers.
I didn't watch it.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't. I'm not the one to talk sports shit with. That's why it was so amazing to do the Detroit Lions season episode with Dre because it was phenomenal. He put on a great performance,
Yeah.
and I was a little in it because I was here home. But like I said, I slept through the Super Bowl, bro. I don't
He
give a fuck
performed
about
better
none
than
of
y'all
that
did in the divisional round.
shit. Yeah, bro, for sure.
Chief.
You guys excited about spring though, man? It's like, February, late February, almost March. Coolant league is coming from. But I parked last night, Toro, my regime when I come home is Toro, Caesars, Pod. You know what I mean? I fall asleep at noon, shorty on my phone talking nonsense. I'm going to bed. 3 a.m. I get a knock on the fucking door, bro. People waking you up in the tractor trailer is the most disrespectful shit ever.
We talked about the lot lizards. Dude.
Yeah.
This is different, bro. I open the side window in the bunk. My man goes, "Yo, I just put a boot on your shit." I said, "Nah, facts. We gonna deal with this shit in a couple fucking hours, bro. Like, why you waking me up? Stay up for a couple hours, go back to sleep." Same dude knocks on my shit at 9 a.m. I'm like, "What's up, bro?" He's like, we about to deep dive in this shit because it's crazy. This is not normal. This is not normal shit now. I wake up, call the number on the fucking, it wasn't a ticket. This wasn't the cops. Okay? You know, it wasn't the cops. It was a third party. I call the number, rude ass bitch on the phone. I said, "Bitch, how much is it?" I'm thinking 20, 50,
400.
maybe even 100.
400 easy.
Maybe even $100.
My guess is 350, 400.
These niggas wanted $1,400, bro.
Oh
Excuse me?
my God. To do your job?
Can we shout out the place so we can bully them?
I'm behind. You know
What's
the
their
airport
phone number?
You know the airport in
Yeah.
Troy.
I'm doxing them.
You know the airport in Troy, right?
Yeah.
The little miscellaneous shit.
Yeah.
Bro, it is peace be the journey over there. It's a little business. It's a perfect part. Never had a problem over there. I go into panic mode. Nigga, I ain't got $1,400 for you niggas right now. I gotta pay to be here right now at the studio. I call my boss. My boss calls his boss. His boss calls his boss. I talked to 3 bosses that day. Saturday. I said, "Bro, they trip." The second boss, my manager, he's a cool guy and they know I'm nice. So I answered the phone. He said, "Yo, Hatch, I heard you got a problem with your e-logs on the tablet." I'm like, "That's funny." Because y'all know that's not an issue that I have right now. But I'm afraid of giving him this number. You know what I mean? I said, "Bro, they want $1,400. And they said they coming to tow this bitch in 30 minutes with the boot on it." Guard. Dude in the town and country, this motherfucker got to be working 12 hours a day or some shit because he parked in front of my shit. It's pedestrians looking at me. I'm like, "Bitch, mind your business." You know what I mean? So eventually they worked it out, paid it. I was canceling shit. I'm canceling fucking Caesars, Toro, all that shit. Canceling. I'm fucking in panic mode, calling my brother and shit. And so I'm like, all right, at least we got it moving. They paid it. Shout out to the boss, bro. Because whatever y'all need me to get some reloads, move some rental car units, whatever y'all got, bro. I got y'all. Because they held me down last night, bro. I was happy. Yesterday, they held me down, bro.
You didn't have to pay that?
Nope.
Thank God.
Nope.
That's
And if they
crazy.
call me Monday and want to work some payment plan shit out with me, I'll be like, cool. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. You can't sit here and park legally and be like, you know. So I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all just let me get my home time and spend a little bit of cheese. You know what I mean?
Are we allowed to bully the towing company?
Listen, I did my Googles. Nothing mentioned in Michigan. I'm thinking this could be like a con.
You think like a random person saw an opportunity with a broke down truck,
hell of a
and he's
scheme.
like, "I have this boot.
Hell of a scheme.
Let me boot the shit."
Hell of a scheme, right? It's off. It's out of my pay grade.
Do you
now.
think they even would have towed it?
bro, hell of a scheme because that's not normal. That's not normal shit. I got to the salon.
They didn't give you a card for anyone?
I went to go get my hair cut, and I'm like, I know some truck stops I can pay. I called my first. He said he ain't got a spot for 5 days. I'm like, all right, I'll go down to Pilot downriver. You know, the Detroiter down 75 and shit. Down in not Wyandotte, but one of those spots down there. So I go down there, got a spot, cool, pay daily, whatever, it's cool. But you know, and then I had to, you know, it's the day of the pod. Like tomorrow, get a car, Toro, downriver, get to the pod, had to, got to, must. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fuck it.
He also used 2 credit cards for that. He's like, one has a $300 limit, one has like an $800 limit. So I'm gonna use them both.
Bro,
He's a crash out, bro.
I
lost everything.
I got my win-loss statements from all the casinos I go to on the road. Listen, bro, I'm thinking
You're getting polished. Huh?
I'm thinking I'm trying to not owe, right? Like I'm
Yeah.
trying to not owe. I gotta see my tax lady tomorrow probably. But I looked at them statements. Not impressive at all. I'm like, we not doing enough. I said that shit on my story. I'm like, we not doing enough.
Are you in the positive or negative?
It depends. You got Hollywood.
No, if you added it all together, are you positive? Or
I didn't do
negative?
the math. I don't give a fuck.
If you had to guess.
I don't care really. I mean, it's probably about even. It's probably about even.
About even.
But even like $1,500 and lower, it's like, bro, you ain't got no problem. That ain't shit.
Yeah, but I would say if you're playing for the enjoyment versus playing to make some money.
That's the thing.
If you're playing for
bro.
enjoyment, it doesn't matter if you're down $1 million. But if you're playing to make some money, if you're down $100, I think you should find a new hobby.
No, you're tripping, bro. 100 ain't shit.
If you're playing for money,
You got to walk in with 5. Tripping.
I'm just saying,
Especially in the
like
poker
all
room.
time. If you look at
Especially
your
in the
win
poker
loss all time, you've been playing with $2,000 in chips in front of you. You could be playing $100 blackjack hands. This is what I'm saying, as an example. But if you go 2 years and your all time is in the minus, you need to find a new hobby if you're playing to win money.
Unless you earning, bro. People be earning. The people I see
But
in
how
the
are you
casino
earning
as
if
much
all?
as I am,
But
them
I'm saying
motherfuckers be earning.
it evens out. So from a ledger standpoint, if you're down 100, let's say okay, you hit 50 grand at one point.
Mm-hmm.
You ended up giving it all fucking back, and now you're that 50 grand positive goes to $100 minus. That's what I mean.
Bro.
Like ledger wise, you got to give it
Bro.
up, find a new hobby.
This
But if you're
gambling
playing for
shit-
enjoyment, that's different.
Listen,
Yeah.
NASA, this gambling shit is a mind state, bro. It is a mind state. You thinking like that? Quit. If you thinking like that, quit. Because I tell you one thing. I put down 460 in the casino in one of my favorite casinos last week. Played like a bitch. And I could tell. Get dealt ace king, scared of the flop. Get dealt kings, scared of the flop, bro. Where you see too many suited cards, you see a fucking gut shot straight or some shit, and you scared, you shouldn't even walked in this motherfucker, bro.
I just play VR poker.
Yeah,
That
that shit's fun.
And then I just fuck with people. Because, like, you're in VR, I get really close. I'm like,
Bro, you gotta play for real money though. We talking about like
yeah. No,
we're
that's a
talking
different
about
game.
some real man, you know.
Yeah.
That's like some real. I love it. It's fucking awesome. It's so much fun.
I play dominoes in the hood.
But I be having too much fun. I don't even know how to play dominoes.
Catch me on the east side. I buy dice from the liquor store, and I have a day. I have a day.
Bro, it's a mindset, bro. It's crazy, bro. Me and my ego, man, bro, we got a problem, bro. We got a problem. Shit funny. But no, it's
You gotta level up.
it's cool. I've been playing a lot for like 2 years, so I'm kind of getting bored of it. But the poker shit is so fun. I left though. I was playing scared. I left with like 100 something, and then got probably a third of it back on the roulette wheel, and then ended up losing it.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Roulette's fun.
Gambling it's
Fun
a
as
cycle of you talk about it's a mindset, but it's a cycle of them praying. And it also leads me to you know how like when you go play blackjack, you kind of know your odds.
Yeah.
Roulette odds are posted on the table. You know you have a 1 in 38 chance or whatever it is for that number
You're
to
biased
hit.
with those numbers on roulette though.
Yeah, and like craps, it's a 1 in 12 chance of you rolling that number.
Mm-hmm.
It's even higher if you want to throw a hard 10, hard 12, whatever. So we know our odds, very clear as day. In my mind, a lot of their money, aside from sport betting, aside from table betting, 90% of the casino's money, maybe 95, comes from slots. And here's my issue when it comes to praying. They have all these cool slot machines like, you know, the Bar Rescue slot machine, the fucking
Buffalo.
I've seen Lord of the
all
Rings
these cool
before.
ones, especially the Chinese Dynasty one with all the glowing balls.
Those are the
Game of Thrones.
Those are the best
Game of
ones.
Thrones, all the cool ones. There's a Persona
Terminator.
one.
Metal Gear Solid, Pachinko.
Yeah,
Dude, I
yeah.
want to. Dude, they don't make
Go
the
crazy.
Persona one anymore. I found out. I want to
Really?
play. Yeah, it
That's
was
a
only for
bummer.
like a year. I wanted to play it so fucking bad.
So
Anyways.
my point with slot machines and praying, you don't know your odds when they just show you jackpot, right?
Right.
They should tell you on every machine this information should be available. And you notice like when you go to these betting apps now, it'll say return to player is 95%,
Right.
92%. What I want to see is, let's say you have a running jackpot above your machine. I want to see on the side of the machine you have a 1 in 40,000 chance for this spin to hit. And just because you're on spin 40,000 doesn't mean we're going to hand it to you.
I don't understand
It's
how
all
people
luck
even
and we're
fucking
preying on
play
you.
that fucking slot shit. That shit.
Slots, I've made some good money playing slots, bro.
Play slots, bro.
Me too.
My brother's,
really hits
my brother's
that,
birthday weekend, I put a 20 in a penny slot, hit for $1,600.
All
But
them
when you
lights.
hit, do you feel like you
Yeah.
did it? When you hit, do you feel like you did it, or you just fucking?
It's luck.
But
All of
at least on
gambling is
roulette,
luck.
I'm like, bro, I knew I've hit 7 the past year.
It's still luck, Hatch.
The past year, I would do okay and place $100 bet on 7 and $100 bet on 20 and split the zeros.
You
and
had a
hit
feeling.
the 7.
Yeah, you had a feeling, but it was still
For
luck.
34.
It's still luck.
$3,400.
It's still luck. And if you hit numbers 1 through 36 and 00 and 0, doesn't mean you're going to hit that 7 on spin 38 is what I'm getting at.
And I've never.
You're not owed that spin.
You know
It's
how I
all
know
luck.
people don't respect me is because I don't get none of my big bluffs off in poker. I've only big bluffed
You got to know when to bluff.
a couple times.
You got to know when to bluff.
But bro, motherfuckers just.
I don't do it often,
A
but-
motherfucker will call my bluff with just a high pair.
Yeah.
With a connected board.
I just
I'll be
get
like, what
I
the
get
fuck?
lucky with higher cards and try to just play a hot hand. I'm not a big bluffer. People can tell.
I love that shit,
But-
bro. I love that shit.
Speaking of poker, have
Mr.
you ever,
Immoral and the big bluffers.
have you ever heard of the game Balatro?
Banger.
Very, very
I never
good game.
played it, but y'all did. But it's a banger.
It's when poker and solitaire meet. So you know the rules of poker. You would like this game a lot. If you like roguelike upgrade style games, you would like this game a lot. But you basically play video poker. It's a lot of fun.
You know how I learned how to play poker? You know how I learned how to play poker?
How?
Red Dead Redemption.
I was about to say
too.
that. Me too.
Him too.
Red Dead 1 and 2.
The first one.
I learned.
when you go
I
see-
learned in the big
you go
poker
meet
boom.
Ricketts.
Yeah,
and then the
Landon
guy,
Ricketts.
he's like, you fucking
Yeah.
cheat.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
the
Me and
German,
Ray be
the
talking about it.
German.
Yeah, you fucking cheat.
And then you have a standoff, and you got to
Yeah,
kill
you
his
gotta
ass.
kill a dude. Yes, you do it in
Yeah.
the face
Yeah.
over the poker card. And I'll be tweeting and shit when I'm like, imagine if we play fucking Texas Hold'em for life, for our lives.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit
In the
would be
middle
so
of Mexico,
fucking-
a lawless Mexico.
Greatest game of all time.
Oh man,
Red Dead-
I could
the
go
Red
all
Dead?
day. I could go all
I
day.
learned how to play poker when I was like 8 or 9 during the big poker boom when you'd see poker on ESPN and its infancy. And recently I watched a long YouTube video about Chris Moneymaker.
I'm,
Amazing story about
bro,
that
y'all
guy.
y'all haven't been listening to the pod, bro. I played with him.
Really?
I play, bro.
I think you told us on the pod.
Oh, yeah.
I played
You
with him
brought that
in
up on our
Louisville.
show.
yeah.
I played with Louisville Caesars. They got truck parking.
Yeah.
Shout out to every casino with truck parking. We love you. I buy into a tournament for $100. I didn't really perform well at all. Chris Moneymaker comes in, people start losing their shit. I didn't know about him until the day after. I did my Googles the next morning when I started driving. But he gave me a business card. Man, hold up, bro. He gave me a business card. Did my Googles.
His business card it's probably green as hell, a lot of money signs.
He
on
owns
it.
a poker room down in Louisville. He promotes it and he goes out with his boys. My man got a logo, all types of shit. So I watched that 03 series when he won
You got a deck there.
on YouTube, bro.
He took down a lot of legends in that
cards.
tourney as
Bro,
an amateur.
pass that to Austin, bro.
Oh, he's got the moneymaker card.
Plastic.
We gotta show the camera.
I was in like seat 5. He was in like seat 8. And then he passed his credit card to everybody but me. And I
Chance to
looked-
win 100
I
or
looked at him. I
500
said, bro,
cash
you not
or a
about
seat
to,
at the
you not
World
about to-
Series of
You
Poker.
not about to give me the business card? He said, no, you don't get one.
Why not?
He was joking. He gave me one. But that was a good night. I
That's
was
fire.
fucked up, bro. That was a good night.
Yeah, show us the
Let me see that.
Yeah, bro, shit fire. Bro.
Nice, dude.
But nah,
It looks
bro,
like a
the game
Visa gift card. It's got a swipe on the back
It's
and all that.
this looks like a male porn star thing.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it
Moneymaker Productions, home of the money shot.
But his
the money shot.
He's a legend, man.
that 03 shit was
He's
crazy.
a legend. He took down like 4 legends, and at the final table, he took down Sammy Farha.
He had like 27 knockouts.
The best part about that story was right before the head-to-head showdown, him and Sammy are the only 2 left. And there's a $4 million prize at stake. I think first place got 2.8, second place got 1.2. And they say in the bathroom to each other, Chris approaches him and says, "Would you like to split the money and play for the trophy?" Sammy looks him dead in the face and says, "You don't have a chance." And I think I'm
want more.
more fit to win the 2.8 than the 1.2.
What Chris said.
So Money's like, okay, fine. I tried to split it, and he ends up winning. Moneymaker ends up taking down
flopped
a
2
legend,
pair.
Sammy
He flopped
Farha.
2, and Farha had a queen high pair on the
Got
on
caught
the flop,
bluffing
bro.
and smacked him.
Got him the fuck up out of there. Bro.
Yep. And he ended up winning the
did you know-
2.8.
He bluffed
you-
with a queen high.
Yeah.
Did you know?
Crazy.
No, he had a pair. I mean, that was a good.
He had a
board.
pair of queens compared to 2 pair,
Hey,
but he was
catch
crushed.
another queen.
Yeah,
he
He
could.
was crushed off the flop.
No, see,
But he-
going to Red Dead,
he-
they always chase a pair in Red Dead.
Bro,
Everybody's chasing
I'm
a
not a
pair.
that
chaser,
room is
man.
nuts.
I don't chase.
They'll be like a pair, and they'll be like raise. Off
Yeah.
Yeah,
off
but
a
you're
pair of
playing with
queens.
pennies because it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
based in the 1700s.
Yeah.
You play
a
like
$5 hand is like expensive.
It's hell.
$5.
It's hell.
That's
So-
a whole horse.
That's a week's
You know,
salary.
Chris's dad and his best friend bought half his seat.
Yes.
And then they split the winnings, and then his wife took the rest after she
Yes.
divorced him.
Yes. It's a crazy story, man. He was bought in for I think
We've been
50% of his
educating
winnings.
people on the pod about this for months.
I think he's bought in for 50% of his winnings because it was a $10,000 seat, and somebody like fronted half of his action or whatever instead of it winning. You know,
his
and
best
going.
friend and his dad.
Yeah, and he ended up giving half of his winnings, and the other half, his wife ended up fucking taking. But credit to him, they got divorced, and he found a new wife. He's found a new life, and he's had more success. It wasn't just a one-off. There's a reason why we're talking about this guy. Not just because he had the most crazy rundown for an internet poker player ever. He's still going to this day. He picked up the reins of the likes of Doyle Brunson, fucking Kid Poker, Daniel Negreanu. Like, he's up to Chris Moneymaker's name means just as much as these people's name now, not just for being a fluke.
When he walks in,
legends.
people stop. When he walks in, the cars stop shuffling.
He's
nigga.
an anomaly.
I've been there, bro. I was like, what the fuck? But that shit was cool. But I mean, that whole like, why, you know, the wives and, bro, I had an incident a couple weeks ago, bro.
Wives.
Bro, husbands and wives.
Hey yo.
I freaking, you know, husbands. Certain guys are really particular about who has contact with their wife, right?
Okay, understandable.
I posted someone on my story, just tagged them in a song, the Weeknd song. She loved it, reposted it. Her husband contacted me on road, bro.
On what?
I get a rent on road. I'm working. I'm in Boston.
Okay.
I'm driving.
Okay.
I get a random dude on my phone.
I thought you said like Rogue, like that was some type of
no,
app.
road.
Rogue is where they contact.
He called my
truckers.
phone. You know the internet games and shit. Well, motherfucker, how you got my number? First of all.
Yeah.
Right.
So, dude goes, yeah, you know, you blocked me on Instagram. I'm like, nigga, I don't know you. You know what I mean? Like, what you mean? I don't know you. He goes, yeah, but I was just trying to see what that was all about. Nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing. And I kind of know her situation and his situation a little bit, but I'm not like invested in it. Like, it's none of my goddamn business, right? So this dude goes, yeah, bro, you know, I was in the military and my first wife cheated on me. In my head, I go, my nigga, why you keep getting married? Nigga? Like, what the fuck?
You don't know how to pick them, brother.
It's about faith. It's about trust.
And then in my head, I'll be like, bro, like, you're not proving the point to like stay away from whoever you claim is yours, because she not yours, bro. I'm telling you right now, she not yours, right? So, you know, man to man, I understand. Like, you won't catch me doing that. You won't catch me being like, hey, man, you're with my girl. You know what I mean? That shit is fucking crazy to me. But, yeah, bro, it was like a learning moment. I'm like, bro, after I blocked your Instagram, I'm blocking his number after you get off my fucking phone.
Every man in that situation, what you just said, like, hey, man, you're with my girl. When you have that realization,
It's over.
no. Just get a gym membership and shut the fuck up. That's all any man has to do. Don't be bitter.
but
Don't yell at the woman.
He was
Don't yell at the guy.
He was cool and respectful because that could go left.
Yeah,
that conversation,
absolutely.
bro.
Absolutely.
That conversation could go really left, right?
There have been from one person to 8 people dying off of that situation, depending on how screw loose the fucking guy or girl
Bro,
is.
and that's what I don't underestimate motherfuckers' mental health. I don't.
Yeah. You know,
I don't
you got to be
underestimate
empathetic when it comes to that kind of thing.
I don't underestimate. So I talked to my people about it. It was funny, but I'm like, bro, like, and I understand his point. I'm like, I don't have access to her. I know you ain't got access to her.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
This should be
People
fucked
don't
up.
know they don't know the rules, man. Like,
You could say people could argue I'm foul.
right.
People could argue that I'm foul in that scenario. You know what I mean? But it's in the eyes of the beholder. You know, I'm single. I'm all right. I be chilling. A lot of people got access to me, but not dudes. Like, dude, bro, you don't know me. Like, what you mean? So I try to that's like high school shit. You know, I went through all that shit fucking 10 plus years ago, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't never.
Every
had a
man got to get it
situation.
out of his system once, sometimes twice.
Even when you hear things like, you know, this person was talking, this person was in this person's DMs, it's like, oh, okay, all right, cool. Peace be the journey, bro. I don't give a goddamn. I don't know for my aunt.
So how'd it end up?
Nothing is up in the air. I blocked his ass. Fuck. No, you don't have access to me, bro. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on.
You didn't ask for his veteran ID card?
No, bro.
Make sure he wasn't
Let me see your
stealing
stripes,
valor.
brother. I'm calling stolen
It made
valor.
me
Where
think
was your platoon?
It made me think of Jarhead. Remember in Jarhead?
Yeah.
That shit fucked up.
When they're watching the video, he's like, I want to watch it again.
That shit fucked up.
He's like, why do you want to watch it again? Because I liked it.
Yeah, right. But he wanted to watch it because
He knew what was going on.
he wanted to be entertained by somebody else's suffering, because that's what those
That's what
vets
he's
go
going
through.
through,
Those
yeah.
vets go through that shit, bro. That
100%.
shit fucked up, bro. Fucking Chris Kyle and fucking
American Sniper.
yeah, American Sniper, brother.
I've never seen it.
What?
Bradley Cooper.
I've only seen the clip where he
You ain't
shoots the
seen
kid.
shit, bro. You ain't seen a goddamn thing, bro.
Bro, he shot one of my distant relatives, bro. I can't co-sign that.
Some folks about oh, that red wine.
Spoiler alert, did the kid have a bomb on him?
Yep.
Okay. Kid had to go.
America.
American Sniper.
Listen, I don't care if we're here. I don't care if we're overseas. But if you're doing something that the U.S. does not like, you got to
You're
go.
gonna die.
You got to go.
Yeah.
You got to go.
You know what you're signing up for.
They got big dog status. It ain't no secret.
You guys,
They got to make their mind up should they keep it.
you guys ever almost pulled a trigger on a legal proceeding? Like you wanted to sue? Shit be fucked up. I don't know. I'm trying to be a better man, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I think you should be. If you're not, what are you doing?
I think I'm outperforming a lot of niggas out here.
Probably are.
I ain't gonna lie.
Well, you know what? You probably are.
That's the thing.
Let's do it.
If you think you got like, if you think that you're like, if you think highly of yourself, it's hard to be like, you know, every now and then I throw on a David Goggins, you know what I mean? Every now and then.
Who's going to carry the log?
And the boats.
Who's going to carry the boats?
They don't know me, son.
David Goggins really be getting to it, bro.
They don't know me, son.
You got to drink your own piss. What are you doing?
Bro, he be motivated. He said, I ran with no knees. Like, he be tripping, bro. I be like, damn.
Yeah, he gets to it.
That motherfucker
Yeah.
different, bro.
I love the clip of him running in Vegas, and it's like this guy who drove by. He yells at me, some big Thanksgiving eating motherfucker. He ate the whole holiday, the guy. But he's like, Goggins, I ate your black ass. And then he's like, lucky for me, I got a stoplight so I could go assess the scene. And he's like, what does he say? He's like, why don't you ask your mama who your real daddy is? Stay hard. And it's like, this guy is making up his ops just to get through the day. That didn't happen. Nobody drove past you.
Sometimes you got to motivate yourself, though, bro.
Yeah.
But like,
Yes.
for somebody to drive past you, he don't even really look black at first glance.
David Goggins?
No.
Yeah, he do.
No, he don't.
He looks Samoan.
No, he don't. He looks clear, like
looks like
Larry
The
Bird.
Rock.
Larry Bird is clear.
Chill.
Same thing. He's clear.
Chill out on the goat, bro.
But anyways,
All
like,
due respect.
All due respect.
I think he's amazing. Very fantastic dude.
Yeah.
He didn't do so right when he was cornering for Tony Ferguson, but that's a different story in UFC.
It was his first debut in the UFC, I feel like.
Yeah, he like cornered a guy, like coached a fighter who should not be getting coached from a life coach.
Right.
Like, he needs fighting assessment, not stay hard. You know, like, and he just ended up getting fucked
got
up
his ass
because of it.
whooped.
Yeah, so, but I love David Goggins, but I just have a hard time believing that somebody saw him and said, I hate your black ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
In the Marines?
no,
the
just he was
street.
running
In the street.
in the street, like.
Because they
Some
know
guy in
him,
a car.
maybe.
Yeah, but like, come on, man. Come on. He's making up his ops. How do you hear about this guy and hate this guy? There's not a lot of people who hate this guy.
I hate your black ass.
I hate your black ass. Like, come on, dude.
Bro,
He's
y'all-
making up his ops.
Y'all are so
I see what you're saying.
meticulous,
He might
bro.
be.
I can't even.
I take everything at a face level and I break it down.
Him. I don't
Yeah.
believe David
Yeah.
Goggins
Bro.
on that one.
That's fucking
I just
wild,
don't believe
bro.
him
I
there.
was the other day podcast the other day, and I said that Trump in office we getting money. So that's I had this.
Now was your time.
I did shout out to Bagfield, did their podcast the other day. And I said that for all of the people that say, yo, dog, when Trump in office, we getting money. So that means before Trump got to office, when
Need my 1600.
Obama was in office, you was broke. Then Trump got to office, you got some money, allegedly. And then Biden is in office, now you back broke. Nigga, you don't get money. You the problem. You don't get money. If you need the president to change for you to get some money, you not a money-getting nigga. That's it. You not a hustler. You don't have no hustle. You not getting no money. All of that shit about these new businesses when Trump come, fucking Biden and Obama was giving niggas hundreds of thousands of dollars. I came in here and talked about it mad times. Niggas was starting companies. You had to have a 700 credit score with nothing else, and you could have got $150, $200, $300,000 in business credit with no experience, no nothing. You ain't out here trying to get no spanky if you got to wait for Donald Trump to get in presidency for you to get some money.
We don't even have to elaborate on that.
That's hilarious.
That
New
shit
York
is
City,
funny.
that's a hard line right there.
Bro, that shit is so fucking funny to me. But those guys, like, that's
what I call motherfucking bars.
That's ish on the Joe Budden podcast. And I tell my pop shit like this. Like, my parents came up in Jersey in the 80s, right? And those guys are, like, younger than my parents are. Mm-hmm. So, like, my parents missed the gap. You know what I mean? Like, they're, like, older than those guys. So they don't really, like, they're not in the mix. Like, those guys are young to them. And then when I hear those things, I'm like, bro, these guys sound like my uncles. You know what I mean? Like, these guys sound like my East Coast family, for real, for real. And I be like, bro, I be loving that shit, bro. They be fucking killing me, bro. But a lot of people justify, you know, with the presidential shit or what the government got going on with how they doing in life. I don't understand that shit. I really don't understand that shit at all. As much and I'm one to fucking be like, bro, shit's fucked up out here. You know what I mean? I'm also one to be like, yeah, the way the Democrats have been steering the ship, it's like, bro, the kids are fucked up. You know what I mean?
It doesn't affect your day to day.
So it's kind of contradiction. It does though when you're like poor and misenfranchised. Mm-hmm. Like you guys do all right. Y'all killing it out here. You guys come from decent situations. Me too, but I'm kind of talking about the poor and disenfranchised. You know what I mean? Okay. I mean, we do podcasts as much as like, you know what I mean? Like we also have the privilege of like making a little bit of cheese and doing actually what we want to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Some people are just stuck in the cycle of doing what they have to do. And then they feel that resentment and they end up pulling up at the what's the name with no pants on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude.
Gunaside. Say his name.
I didn't even know nothing.
I can't go.
Bro, I didn't know nothing about that until y'all told me that shit, but that shit makes me sad.
It's a Gooner crisis out
It
here.
is a Gooner crisis. We want to talk about the disenfranchised. The Gooners are out here fucking the game up.
What the fuck is that? Who named them the Gooners?
They
have these natural urges, but you know that whole control your horny. Mm-hmm. I want my audience to control they horny. I definitely control mine's.
It's your responsibility, I think, as a man.
Bruh, it's like
100%.
It's not like how we were back in the day. Like I grew up, shit, guys would fucking brag about that shit. I was never that guy. I always had my shit kind of on the low and like didn't want nobody to know about my personal business with women.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like an outsider because of it. You know what I mean? Like if you're not telling us who you fucking, you know what I mean? Like that shit's weird.
Hey,
that shit weird as hell to me.
If a man fucks in the woods and nobody's there to hear it, does he fuck at all?
But I'm a feminist though. So
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I don't use women as trophies.
What do you mean by that?
Like I don't a woman to me is not someone to like use as some type of ego booster, like boost up my pride with the fellas.
Yeah.
And then like even situate like the Taylor Swift thing I'm talking about, like with my colleagues and stuff, they be like, oh, you know, but she got a flat booty though. It's like, bro, I love all women.
Yeah.
You ain't got no fat ass for me to fuck with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit!